Hello friends, welcome to our channel, Military News. Let's see what's happening in the military world. India takes on China head-on in spite of Pentagon's annual report on China declared the People's Liberation Army Navy (PLAN) as the largest navy in the world, and highlighted its increasing capabilities. Such forecasts and warnings did not affect Indian decision to counter Chinese belligerence in Ladakh. Although China is a power to reckon with, it is not quite the dragon that the Pentagon, or Beijing, paints it to be. The report states that the People's Republic of China (PRC) has an overall battle force of approximately 350 ships and submarines, including over 130 major surface combatants. In comparison, the U.S. Navy's battle force is approximately 293 ships as of early 2020, but the report failed to give a detailed ship-by-ship comparison which would have assessed the capabilities of the naval ships possessed by each nation. Experts have pointed out that while China dominates the number of naval ships, but the U.S. Navy is superior in terms of its nuclear-powered submarines. While there is likely little known about the exact technological makeup of the emerging Chinese Jin-class SSBN, it might not rival the emerging U.S. Columbia-class submarine. The new under-development Columbia-class may be the quietest undersea boat ever to exist. Pentagon report on China mostly portrays China as a seemingly unbeatable martial monolith with limitless resources and ambitions and few viable rivals. U.S. has a history of Pentagon's propaganda campaign that was earlier employed against the Soviet Union, which collapsed even though the 1989 Pentagon report claiming its might. This was recently demonstrated when a clash broke out between the Indian and Chinese troops on the night of August 29. The Indian Army thwarted PLA's attempt to unilaterally change the facts on the ground at the southern bank of Pangong Tso in eastern Ladakh. Taiwan's plan to decommission its French-origin, Dassault Aviation Mirage 2000 jets, and India making emergency procurements in the backdrop growing tensions with China, there a possibility that India could buy battle-proven Mirage 2000 fighters from Taiwan in scenario of two-front war. Taiwan's cross-strait relations with mainland China have been deteriorating, with Beijing claiming sovereignty over the island and seeking to merge it with the mainland even by force, if necessary. Taiwan is increasingly arming its forces with modern weapons with the help of its Western ally, especially the US, who supports Taiwan's autonomy. Excuse me guys, please subscribe to our Military News YouTube channel and press bell icon for new video notification. Taiwan's armed forces are mostly equipped with American hardware including fighter jets. However, Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen tapped the state-owned Aerospace Industrial Development Corporation to design and build 66 new training jets, T-5 Brave Eagle, that can also be used as an attack fighter. Taiwan also possesses multi-role combat fighter manufactured by Dassault Aviation, Mirage 2000, acquired 2 decades ago. However, since its purchase, the Mirage fleet has suffered from low operational readiness, high maintenance costs and higher than expected wear and tear, probably due to the island's tropical climate. Hence, there have been calls to decommission the jets. The 20-year-old French-origin fighters are becoming more difficult to maintain and suffer from shortages of spare parts. Taiwan asked France to upgrade its Mirages in 2012, but France, under pressure from China, forced Taiwan to withdraw its request by demanding a sky-high price. With the growing Chinese aggression on the line of actual control (LAC), India has ramped up its acquisition of munitions and artillery to stand prepared if push comes to shove. The Indian Air Force (IAF) possess an impressive variety of fighters including Suhois, MiGs, Rafales, HAL Tejas and other multi-role fighters, but it still falls short on the number of sanctioned squadron strength of 42. Currently, IAF operating with just 28 squadrons. The successor of French-made Mirage, that is Rafale, is already a part of IAF, but the quantity ordered is only 36 fighters. In comparison to Taiwan, India wouldn't have to worry about maintaining Mirage 2000s as it has the financial ability and amiable military and diplomatic relations with France. China is one of the first countries in the world, apart from the developers Russia and now Turkey, that can boast of having the deadly S-400 missile defense systems in its arsenal. As China's conflict with India and Taiwan backed by US has intensified, the biggest mystery till date is where has Beijing deployed its S-400s. PLA might deploy the S-400s in the 180-kilometer-wide Taiwan Strait, which separates Taiwan from mainland China, where they might see its greatest impact. The S-400s, which are capable of engaging up to 80 aircraft simultaneously, approximately one-third of Taiwan's fighting fleet, might come very handy against Taipei's F-16s and even have an ultimate showdown with the most advanced F-35 jet. Excuse me guys, please subscribe to our Military News YouTube channel and press bell icon for new video notification. Another region where China could choose to deploy its S-400 missiles could be near the India-China border in eastern Ladakh or somewhere across the line of actual control, LAC, in a bid to counter the aerial threat of the Indian Air Force, IAF, especially the new Rafale jets. According to the Pentagon, China has one of the world's largest forces of advanced long-range surface-to-air systems, including Russian-built S-400s, S-300s, and domestically produced systems that constitute part of its robust and redundant integrated air defense system architecture. Considered to be the most advanced of their kind in the world, the Russian-built S-400s are the most modern long- and medium-range surface-to-air missile system, designed to detect and destroy aircraft and cruise and ballistic missiles, while also being able to demolish ground-based installations. As things stand, the S-400s are a match for each and every fighter jet out there, including the fifth-generation F-35 stealth jets and Indian Rafale jets. The IAF has war-gamed the scenario of operating amid Chinese air defense systems, which includes the S-400, S-300, LY-80 and other systems. Since the high altitude and the mountains work to the Indian advantage. The 4.5-generation twin-engine, Canard Delta Wing, multi-role fighter aircraft is equipped with a wide range of weapons and boasts the ability to perform air supremacy, interdiction, aerial reconnaissance, ground support, in-depth strike, anti-ship strike, and nuclear deterrence missions. However, despite the Rafales providing India with the ability to flex their muscles and showcase their enhanced military strength, the formidable S-400 has the ability to neutralize the fighters if it comes within its target range, which Indian jets will avoid. S-400's the most unforgiving piece of modern weaponry in a war-like situation. PLA has deployed high-tech drones to ferry its cargo over vast distances in its Tibetan border with India. These drones are being used to rapidly provide logistics solutions to the PLA troops in the field, operating in areas that are either inaccessible by roads or where the provision of supplies by road would be high risk. PLA ground forces troops will get hot food to its forward posts via vehicles and loaded care packages onto UAVs in the harsh terrain. These care packages, containing food, medicines, and water. Drones can be employed to quickly make delivery at designated points, improving the PLA's combat effectiveness. However, the drones will not land at the site but rather drop the supplies over a designated area. PRC is the largest drone manufacturer in the world and maintains the largest fleet of military drones, from surveillance drones to combat UCAVs. These UAVs may provide the PLA with a massive operational logistics capability which is essential in warfare. Supplies can be made to forward posts with lesser risks and in huge numbers by increasing the number of sorties or using swarms. The drills are seen to be conducted in the Tibetan terrain, a place where China shares a large boundary with India and is stuck in a brawl with Indian troops, which has resulted in the deaths of 20 Indian and an unconfirmed number of Chinese troops' deaths. Thank you friends for watching my video. Please hit like button, subscribe our channel to get the latest uploaded videos.